What's up guys, on today's video I'm going to teach you how to play Menm anyen. That sounds interesting? Let's dive into it. Alright, here we go. Mwen anyen. As you guys know, I don't know the lyrics, so I'm just teasing you with the lyrics and me playing this song. But let's get started here. So we're going to start C like normal. You can either play it extended or just regular bass C positioning here, right? So the first chorus in the verse is gonna go Menm anyen. In that next phrase here is gonna go. We're gonna bring your C to the C sharp, right? Sorry, my guys, my sustain switched again. Give me a second. All right, we're back into it. So from here, we want to go to the right. You want to basically keep everything the same, except for your C, and bring that up to C sharp. Right. The D, as you see, is on the screen. It says D flat diminished, because D flat chord will be here, and diminished everything will be taking the third and the fifth down half a step. Right. That's a different lesson for another time, so you don't have to worry about that. So again, it's C, and then we bring the C's of the bass here to C sharp, making that D flat diminish. Go to your D minor. All right, you have D and A, D, F and A. So it goes Menm anyen, right? And then you go to the 5 chord, which is the G. You have G, D, G, B, D. Then we go to the F, right? F, C in the left, F, A, C in the right. Back to the G, right? Then we're going to the a basic pattern here that we've done before on the channel, right? I don't know if there's a real name for it, but I just call it the 3-6-2-5-1 transition or progression, right? So we're basically, those numbers correlate with the number of the scale degree or the scale notes, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So the 3 in this case would be the E minor, right? So we have that first E first, that C first inversion. Really, it's what it is, right? In your right hand, right? Pretty much the same thing as the C. In your left hand is going to be that E on the bottom and then C on the top, and then going to the 6, which is the A minor. A, E, A, C, E, and then to the 2, which is the D minor. We played this before, right? D, A, D, F, A. Back to G, G, D, G, B, D, and then back to C, right? So in total, the verse, or not in total, but this first part of the verse goes like as follows, right? We're going Menm anyen, to D minor, to G, and then we're going to F, to the G, to the 3-6-2-5-1, 3, 6, 2, 5, and then back to the 1, right? To the C first inversion, right? As a transitional note, you don't have to do it. You just stay here, to the F, right? Chilling on the F here, play a couple notes in between, right? Remember, as I said in my past videos, one of the key things that make you a more distinguished piano player is when you can kind of articulate other notes, especially while you're in waiting to go to the next note in whatever song that you're playing, or next chord in whatever song that you're playing. This goes great for bass players, guitar players, drummers as well. Pretty much any musician. You want to have a kind of a fill-in moment. Otherwise, your playing just becomes very bland and just normal. You know, you're just waiting for the next note, nothing else to do here. You know, you don't want to leave it just so stale like that. You want to add some kind of fill in between to make your playing more expressive, right? That's what some of these passing chords are for, such as the C first inversion. Although you don't have to do it, right? You don't have to do it, but it makes your playing much more exciting / interesting / not boring, right? Sometimes what I like to do here is, instead of just staying on the F normal, I'll bring my middle finger down half a step to the A flat, which makes it an F minor chord. Right? Again, it makes the song sound more interesting. C first inversion, to the F, right? And then again, that 3 6 2 5 1 progression. 2 to the 5, back to the 1. Right? That's I'm sorry, it's a sus 4 of the C, right? We used to play it like this, right? But if you've been watching the channel for a while, I think you guys are a little upgraded to where you can play extended at this point, right? You have the C and G with the pinky and the index finger. Thumb hits that top C. Your thumb in your right hand hits the E. Index finger hits the G. Pinky hits the top C. Right? I think you guys are a little bit more advanced to get that down, right? So here we go again. Full verse. Yeah. Right? To the 2 major or the 2 minor. To G. Oh, my D went out. There it is. To F. To G. Now to the 3, 6, 2, 5. Back to the 1. C first inversion. To the F. Make it more interesting. Right? 3 6 2 5 1 again. And even something else you can do, rather than going back to the C to end it, you can, after the G, go to the 4, which is the F. And then back to the C. Chorus time. Right? Start on the C. To the F. I don't know if I'm getting the lyrics wrong, but forgive me. Back to the F again. From C. Now we're going to the 2 major. Right? Which includes the D, A, and then D, G, I'm sorry, G flat, not G sharp. It's F sharp, but it's G flat and A. And then to the G major. Right? So, chorus again. Right? Just bouncing between the C and the F. And again, go to the 2 major. Right? And then back to the C. Right, to the F. And then if you can guess what this next part is, it's the same thing as we've been doing since the verse. Right? So again, chorus again. To the F, back to the C, back to the F again. To the 2 major, which is the D major. D, A in the left, D, G sharp, and A in the right. To the G major. Sus for it as you're waiting, just to make it sound more interesting. Mwen right? Back to the F. Mwen ba ou gloire. C again. Gas akbaron. The 3, 6, 2. Kembem toujours. The G, and then end with the F. That's pretty much the song, guys. Let's go over it all one more time, sort of in a little bit faster pace, right? The chord progression is all the same between the verse and the chorus. Especially that 3, 6, 2, 5, 1. That's the most repetitive thing of the entire song. So let's go again. Here we go. Verse. Raise that C to D sharp. The D minor to G to F. To the G, and then again, 3, 6, 2, 5, back to the 1. C first inversion if you want. You don't have to, but it makes it more interesting. To the F major. Turn into minor if you like as well. 3, 6, 2, 5. Chorus. Gas akbaron to the F. Right? Daily win. Back to C. Right? Back to C again. D major. Right? To G. All right, then we're going back to C, to the F, and then back to G. Back to C. You know what's coming up? 3, 6, 2. Kembem to G, to F. Toujours. Right? And how I play it is pretty much exactly the same, except I think a little bit differently. Yeah, from here. Right? This one's a little more complicated. This is something I like to do. It's basically the B flat major chord. Right? But I substitute my thumb for my index finger, take my thumb and put it at that bottom F. This chord consists of B flat, D, and F. That's your triad. I just take the thumb, I substitute the thumb for the index finger, take the thumb and put it at that F. It's a bit of a reach, so if your hands can't take it, just keep it at the, or if you want, you can take away the F on the pinky up here, put it at the bottom down here, and just play F, B flat, D. Doesn't sound as good, but in my opinion, it works if you can't extend like that. So again, how I apply it. Menm, keep out anyen, les FM gas. Right here. I don't hold it forever. I just hold for those 2 counts. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then continue on with the song. Make it minor. Rock bottom. D major, and then you guys know what's coming up next. And then if you want, after you hit the F, you can go to the B flat major again as a way to end the song, and then back to C. Some of you might be asking, why does another chord work with the scale of C? It's a lesson for another day, but just to let you know, the F chord is in the same group of chord degrees that works well in the both the C scale and also the B flat scale, right? So that's a lesson for another day, but if you guys want to learn more about that, just let me know down in the comments. I'll be more than happy to do a lesson on that. I might just do a lesson on it anyways, just because it's good practice and to know these things. But yeah, it's pretty much it, the song, guys. Go ahead and replay as many times as you need to learn it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.